Hello everybody, I'm Moldy, and this is Windbound once again. In the last episode, we went and gathered more keys as we always do, and then I found out I gotta go grab this thing so I can get one of the other keys. There's just a statue of a Planestalker on that island, and then when I looked at it, it made that thing show up on my map. So I assume I'll get what I need to do the thing with that guy. Does that make sense? Did what I just say make sense? It should make sense. I have a habit of making sense. I also need to look for clay. I remember I expanded my boat so that I could slap a kiln on there, but I need clay to go making a kiln. Anyway, let's back this baby up. There we go. Don't mind the rocks scraping against the hull of my boat. It's a tough old boat. It'll hold together. Look at the bubbles just rising out over the sea. Pretty sure bubbles need to actually be in the water. Those ain't the kind of bubbles you go blowing with soap and bubble wands and stuff. Yeah, let's dial back them sails a little bit. I forgot this thing likes to capsize on me if I go a little too fast. And that coral reefs are bad for the boat. Anyway, this island that we're passing by ain't where we want to be. That ain't marked on the map at all, none, but there could be clay on there. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to take a look at this island. It doesn't have anything important, but it might be worth looking. It might have one of those shrines for health or stamina. Might have materials that I need. And I can't get up on the island from this side. Well, all we can do is sail around until we find a sandy little beach I can nestle my ass into. Sandy little beach ahoy. And of course it's all spectre-y. It's got all this goo going on. But it's also got a little bit of clay. And I got a full-ass inventory. And now that guy's here. A Forsaken Trickster. We haven't run into any of these guys yet. They can shoot they goo. Sometimes you just gotta shoot your goo. And you went and gooped me. That's not standing the goo. Goo is bad. Oh great, another one. You know what? Fuck you guys. I ain't fighting 2 against 1. That ain't fair. You're supposed to be warriors, but you just ain't got no goddamn honor. That's not my bow. That's my bow. And damn. Well, that was my last arrow. Well, fuck it. I don't need the clay that bad. I don't want to deal with y'all. I just wanted to grab some clay, but no. Here's a couple of dingleberries, and I see you just don't want to grab onto the damn deck of the ship. That's fine. That's dandy. Now, there. That worked. Ha. Now I'm on my boat, where you cannot reach me. Y'all are just shit out of luck now. And I'm getting hungry. Good thing I got plenty of jerky. Munchy, munchy jerky time. At least the wind is being a little more cooperative today than it usually is. Normally it wants to blow, like, away from the place I'm trying to get to, but this time it's putting me right on course. It's almost like the wind is always just gushing out of the island I need to get to. Except for this one particular instance. And of course, then I'm gonna have to sail against the wind to get back to where I need to be once I finish up here. Yep, there's that Planestalker statue there. And I'm seeing a distinct lack of clay that I could go digging up on this island. Of course, the only island with clay on it for miles is infested with ghosts that I don't feel like dealing with. Sometimes the juice just ain't worth the squeeze. And you're gonna spawn a ghost Planestalker guy. Okie dokie then, get the fuck up and stab him. And quit acting like you get hit by something that you don't get hit by, okay? There you go. Oh, of course, you're stuck on a damn bush. That really complicates things. I just wanted to... Alright, get the fuck up. Eat some jerky while you're on the ground. There we go. The power of jerky will keep me alive and well, and if the camera weren't getting blocked by trees, I'd be super happy. Damn it. Now hold your ass still. Okay. Now I poke ya. Ow. You bitch slap me. Not okay. Yeah, stop the bitch slappies. Quit dodging all my shit. Get your ass up. Get up. Jerky time. And, alright, there we go. I gotta kill your big stupid ass. And I distinctly remember this same sort of thing happening with a boar statue in one of the earlier chapters. That is probably something that I would have had to do to open one of the thingamabobs, but I happened to stumble upon it before even finding the island where I needed to do the damn thing. Now, quit dodging my shit, asshole! I'm the dodgy one around here! Now, do me a favor and just jump at me. Yes, like that. Good. I can punish that. And there you go. That's better. And you're caught on the damn stick. And now you're sliding. Why are you able to just slide across the island like that? That make no sense. That just don't make no sense. Now I get your pokies. And, yep, no slappies. Slappies is bad. Stop with the slappies. Just do your jumpy attacks. I can reliably dodge those and then punish you for doing them. That's better. Okay. Now we're talking. And you're about to try and slap at me. That's what the deal is here. And, alright, there you go. A nice solid stab. A nice solid stab right to the back of your leg. That's gotta feel super good. I'm not even using a fancy ass spear, it's just a sharpened, pointy little stick. I just didn't have the leather to go making a bone-tipped spear. That's why I'm using just a stabby stick instead of the full-on bone spear. Now, come on, mister. Quit with the slappies. That ain't doing nobody any good. It's just that. That is what we needed out of you. Now I'm going to finish you off. There you go. Litho the Plainslaughter bows before you. And now that I got that token out of you, I can get that last key for this chapter. And I'll just also take this grass. You can never have too much grass in your life. That is one thing I have learned in the time I have spent on this bitch of an earth. And now that I've used up all my jerky just trying to stay alive, we're gonna have to make use of some of that grass. Light us a fire, baby. And schmeat. Roasty toasty that schmeat. Holy shit, the wind is still blowing where I need it to. Have my bitchin' been heard by the great voices above that control the damn wind? Did they finally decide to not be a huge raging dick? I think they did. Bitchin' and moaning actually worked for me for once in my miserable life. Now we're sailing, but I also kind of want to drift off to the right and check out that other X on the map, which was one of the potential gong locations, which we already got the gong and got the key tied to it. But still, that's a something, and something might be worth a grabbing. This is where that X was. Now let's see what you got buried on this little island. I know it's here somewhere on the sandy little beach. Oh, and that looks like clay. A nice little pile of clay. I will take you. A few more of those, and I'll be able to make myself a clay kiln. Clay it up. There we go. Ooh, they had all the clay I needed right here on this little island. But there it is. That's the thing that I came here looking for. What you got, box? Show me what you got. And it's oil bombs. Actually, those would be very effective in battle. I ain't gonna scorn that gift, no sir. I've looked enough gift horses in the mouth, and then they all spit in my face and shit on my nuts because they don't like being looked in the mouth. Now, let's turn that schmeat into some jerky. There we go. And now that we got the materials, I need press right button, and right button makes us an extra fire on the boat that we can stick a kiln on top of. After I grab the extra clay out of this bag here. There we go. And kiln. There you go. So now we've got ourselves a kiln. And with that, we can make metal things. But I need some leather if I'm gonna make a metal spear. Metal armor. That also good, but still a lack of leather. My complete lack of leather is really proven to be a bitch and a half right now. Anyway, let's go get us a goddamn third key for this chapter. And then we can worry about getting leather in the next chapter. Assuming there's islands where I can actually kill monsters and other critters that go dropping they skin. Something other than gloom harrows, because their skin cannot be made into leather. Who would have thought? Here's the island. Now where's that sandy little beach? They ain't got enough sandy little beaches on these islands, man. Why do they keep putting up these big sheer cliffs? Someone ought to go slap nature around and make it do things better for us. That's what we need. We need nature to be less of an asshole. I mean, it's already started being less of an asshole by making the wind cooperate with me this one particular time, but still, there's some other things that it could stand to do better. Now, hey, is that meat that I just didn't grab before? I think it might be. And that's a silk maw. Yeah, looks like a piece of meat, or maybe it's just a blink frond. Anyway, I done killed you, so yeah, we'll take your silk thread. But skin and schmeat, much like this, get your bitey little ass out of here. I don't need you popping up and chomping on my ass. But yeah, there is a chunk of meat, and that is also a blink frond there. A thing that I do not need, as I am not making a lot of arrows, which I probably should be doing. I could stand to have some advantage in ranged combat. And the bow is easier to aim than the sling, but, well, whatever. I'm gonna poke ya! And maybe you got some, nope, just your stupid little feathers. You little feathery-ass rabbit thing. Anyway, the key, that's what we're here for. I'm just getting distracted. I'm a very distractible person. So easily distracted by things like this hole in the tree. Now that is a very holy-ass hole, and if I could press the right damn button, I could go into photo mode and take a real good look at that hole. Look at just how holy that hole is. Can you see the kind of hole we're dealing with here? Now that's a hole in a tree. I think I've seen some tree holes in my life, and so has this lady, but none has been quite as tree-holy as this particular tree hole. Anyway, that's all I needed out of you, tree. Just a good look at that hole of yours. And now that we've beheld the majesty of this one hole in the tree, I'm all out of time for this episode. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope to see you again in the next one. Goodbye.